Hey there, Pisces, Star family. Let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. This reading is for all Pisces placements. Benevolent Spirits, what's the overall energy for all Pisces placements for the year 2026? Benevolent Spirits, what's the overall energy for all Pisces placements for the year 2026? Benevolent Spirits, what's the overall energy for all Pisces placements for the year 2026? Overall energy for all Pisces placements for the year 2026. Overall energy for all Pisces placements. I'm going to pull some additional cards from the Lenormand and Kipper deck, Pisces. So I will fast forward through this so you don't have to wait. What's going on here? There's mystical energies. Okay. All right, so Pisces. The overall energy for 2026 here with the Queen of Pentacles reversed is showing that what's surrounding you is your stability. There's an energy surrounding your stability, your self-worth, and your material or your emotional security. Many of you may experience either feeling drained from giving too much to others. There could be concerns about finances, home stability, or personal value. Maybe there's a need to rebuild your confidence in practical areas of life. Or you're learning to prioritize your self-care instead of over-nurturing to others. This is showing that this is a year of reclaiming your energy and redefining what true security means to you. With that Queen of Pentacles reverse, Pisces, it's showing that there's a lesson about grounding yourself emotionally, financially, and physically. In the center of the spread, we have the Devil, the Four of Cups, and Judgment reversed. There's some sort of entanglement emotionally here. And it's going to lead to an awakening. This Devil, it can represent something that's unhealthy, an unhealthy attachment, or some sort of cycle regarding overindulgence or dependency. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation that's draining your power. For some of you Pisces placements, this could relate to relationships, habits, or just environments that feel difficult to release. In the center of the spread, you have the Four of Cups. This energy is showing. It shows that you're dissatisfied about something emotionally, or maybe you're bored. This can indicate feeling either unfulfilled despite opportunities. You could be ignoring blessings due to focusing on what feels like it's lacking in your life, or this just could be you needing a whole new emotional perspective. This Judgment reverse, that's suggesting hesitation. There's hesitation to take the call. There's hesitation to make a major life decision here. There's a fear of change or a fear of possibly truly being seen. Maybe there's a delayed awakening that's still building internally here. I see you recognizing what no longer serves you, but you're taking the time to fully act on that realization. So it looks like this is a year where you're going to break patterns slowly but consciously. Deep within, we have that Temperance card, Pisces. I see that you guys are seeking balance, healing, and spiritual alignment. This card, it could show the desire for your soul to restore peace, possibly combining, integrating lessons from your past experiences, or gradual emotional and lifestyle healing, taking your time. So, even if the year feels intense at times, this shows that there's a deeper spiritual path that you're on, which is of harmonization and inner growth. These pathways, definitely a journey here for you. Pisces, your Kipper cards, we have bad health, pathway, and message. So this spread is speaking about stress, maybe stress or some sort of energetic depletion that leads you to make some sort of important decision or some sort of important decision. Some sort of conversation that's important. This bad health card, that could be physical, emotional, or even mental exhaustion. Pathways, that's showing me that you need to choose a new direction here. This message is showing news or a realization that's prompting change. So you may feel pushed to reconsider your lifestyle habits or environments in order to regain some well-being. Important communication or perhaps insights that might act as that catalyst for choosing a healthier path, Pisces. Your Lenormand cards, we have the Mountain, we have Coffin, and Bear. This is again showing me transformation, some sort of progression. That Mountain, that's obstacles, that's delays, challenges that require you to be persistent. This Coffin, that's endings, closure, deep transformation. You have the Bear, which is this polar bear. That's that power, that's authority, personal resilience, even financial strength. So it's showing that there's a significant challenge that you're going to face, some sort of significant challenge or emotional weight this year, 2026 Pisces. And something's going to reach some sort of natural ending or conclusion. And it's going to lead you ultimately to some sort of independence. It's going to lead you to greater strength, independence, or financial empowerment. But I don't see it being easy because of the mountains. But it's definitely going to be deeply transformative and empowering in the long run for you. So right now, what I'm getting from the tarot spread and the Lenormand and Kipper is that you're going to be confronting some draining patterns here. There's a difficult decision, a difficult choice that you're going to need to make. And I see you emerging from this stronger and more self-sufficient. So some of you may reassess relationships, habits, or responsibilities. You may feel temporarily restricted or slowed down. You could experience some sort of major internal awakening about your self-worth. You'll be gradually moving towards greater personal power and stability. So again, although the year may begin with emotional heaviness or some sort of practical concern, the long-term energy is suggesting spiritual healing and empowerment. Pisces, I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see if I could get any further information or maybe clarifiers or maybe a whole different story. Let's see. I will fast forward through this part because it's quite a few cards I'm going to pull here. Benevolent spirits, what's the overall energy for the Pisces collective for the year 2026? Benevolent spirits, what's the overall energies for the Pisces collective for the year 2026? Benevolent spirits, what's the overall energy? Okay, so Pisces, your tea leaf cards, we have wishbone, we have lobster, and we have wedge. And this is showing that this year there's going to be desire. You're going to come across pressure and necessary emotional boundary here. This wishbone card, this indicates that a wish, either a wish or some long held desire of yours, it has the potential to be granted. So there's manifestation energy that's present for you in 2026. Again, something that you have been hoping for, whether emotional, financial, or personal, it may begin to materialize. However, this lobster, it shows financial or practical pressure. This could represent a temporary pinch, either budgeting concerns or feeling restricted in your resources. It's not permanent, but it does call for your attention. It calls for your awareness, for planning and wiser management of your energy and your money. You have wedge as well. So this is representing interference or some sort of separation. This could manifest as someone or something coming between you and what it is that you want. This could also indicate realizing that certain relationships or environments are just not aligned with your growth. So again, this is showing me that there's a wish of yours that's possible this year. It just requires you navigating pressure and setting boundaries. For your general oracle, we have no more excuses, you deserve better, and you're the prize, Pisces. I love these messages. I feel that they're empowering. What I'm getting is that Spirit is encouraging you to stop settling or stop delaying your own growth. No more excuses. That suggests that you take more responsibility for your choices, for your habits or your patterns that have limited your progress. You deserve better. This is reinforcing that theme of self-worth and you elevating emotionally. This is emotional elevation. So you may begin to recognize that certain situations no longer match your standards or your spiritual maturity. You're the prize. This shifts the whole dynamic. It's showing that instead of chasing validation or approval, you're being guided to recognize your value, your intrinsic value at that, and attract healthier circumstances. Your love oracle cards, I have magnetic attraction. I have unfinished business, release your ex, and retreat. So when it comes to relationships of any sort in 2026, Pisces, there is a pull, there's emotional pull and a karmic undertone. This magnetic attraction, this suggests intense chemistry or connection. Unfinished business, magnetic attraction, this suggests intense chemistry or connection. You may come across something that feels exciting, but this could also trigger some sort of deep emotional pattern of yours. Unfinished business, it shows that some of your connections are tied to past cycles that require closure or clarity. This could involve reconnecting with someone or revisiting, again, unresolved feelings in order for you to truly move forward, Pisces. So release your ex and retreat. This is clearly you healing. This is you letting go and healing. This is confirming that part of your love journey in 2026 will be letting go and healing. Release your ex. This could be suggesting that you clear your energetic space for a healthier love experience. And retreat, this could be indicating you stepping back from the noise or the pressure, or just stepping back from the emotional chaos to regain clarity. So Pisces, this is a year where you may need solitude or some sort of emotional distance before you enter a deeper commitment. When it comes to your money, your career or business, Pisces, we do have promotion, we have loss, we have moon and the cup. So there's definitely mixed energies here, but still transformative, of course. Promotion, there's some sort of advancement, some sort of recognition or leveling up in your responsibilities this year, Pisces. But however, with this loss card, this progress, it might come with some sort of sacrifice. Maybe you have to leave a role that's familiar to you. Maybe the sacrifice is just investing your resources, such as your time, or this could just require you to adjust your expectations. The moon, this is showing me uncertainty. Either uncertainty, intuition, or just something that's hidden. So Pisces, this is your arena. You got to trust your inner guidance when you navigate your career choices, when you navigate your career, business, or financial choices, rather than relying only on external logic. Okay? And then you have the cup here. This is symbolizing emotional fulfillment and possibly creative or just some intuitive talent that is contributing to your success this year. So some of you may find that work that's centered around the heart experience, like heart-centered work or creative expressions, become a part of your professional evolution in 2026. And and there are strong combinations here, strong comparisons here between the Oracle and the Tarot, Lenormand and Kipper. Pisces with Lobster, for instance, the Lobster and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. These are both pointing to that concern about your security, your finances, or practical stability this year. You have the Wedge and the Devil, and that's reflecting attachments or situations that create separation from what truly fulfills you. With No More Excuses and Judgment reversed, this is showing they're suggesting that some sort of delayed awakening. It suggests that a delayed awakening that requires a conscious action from you. It requires your response. No more excuses, Pisces. You also have retreat. Retreat and the Four of Cups. So that's indicating the emotional withdrawal. And the need to, or if it's not emotional withdrawal, it's a need to step back and reassess. You have Promotion and Bear. And that Promotion and Bear card, this to me, this reinforces that theme of this eventual empowerment of yours, this authority or a financial strength that you obtain 2026. Wishbone and Temperance, that's the healing. That's showing me the healing and the patience that can lead to desired outcomes for you. And the message from the Kipper spread, in addition to the Unfinished Business card, it's possible that this year you can receive some sort of communication or even realization that triggers a transformation. So Pisces, overall, this is a year of confronting difficult truths, perhaps reclaiming your self-worth, and ultimately stepping into a stronger personal and financial stance. Pisces, this is a general reading. If you like a more detailed personal read, you can reach out to me at my contact information in the description box. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If so, please like, share, subscribe so you can get notifications of future content. Pisces, it was great reading for you. It was great seeing you. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care, Star Family.